Hey everybody, it's Thursday morning. This is my favorite day of the week. I believe I'm recording these a little ahead of time. Let me check real quick because I think this week we're not quite Labor Day. Yeah, I think this is the week we're starting. Yeah, we're starting Bible study this week, which means today is the first day that we'll be resuming our Thursday night online live Bible study. I'm going to be starting the teaching in Hebrews. This is my first time teaching through Hebrews. I'm pretty excited about it. I love that book. And so if you are looking for a Bible study, join us on our Living with Power community page. And the easiest way to find it, you can either go on Facebook and hunt us down or just go to livingwithpower.org. And at the top of the page, there's a tab that says join our community. I'd love for you to join our community and be with us tonight for the first week of Bible study. Here, though, we've got a devotional that I've written for you to encourage you called The Effect of Trials. The verse I'm going to focus on is from 2 Chronicles 28:22. In the time of his distress, he became yet more faithless to the Lord. See, not everyone who's in trouble turns to the Lord. Some people turn away from God in their pain. King Ahaz became the king of Israel at age of 20. Despite having King David as his great-great-great-grandfather, King Ahaz was not known for his godliness. The greatest indictment against King Ahaz, though, is noted in 2 Chronicles 28:22, where we're told that in the time of his distress, he became yet more faithless to the Lord. I've had friends who used to serve God and claim his name as their savior. Later in their lives, though, they went through trials that they didn't expect. Instead of turning to God, they left the faith. Instead of allowing their trials to draw them to their knees, they used their trials as a reason to question God and become even more faithless. What effect has suffering had on you? Are you becoming more faithful, or are you drifting from God in your pain? So fascinating to me. In fact, I've written a book on fractured faith called Fractured Faith and finding your way back to God in an age of deconstruction. But it really is just a story of how to stay faithful when you're hurting deeply. And so if you haven't read the book, I really would encourage you to get it. And if you can't afford it, to email me, Lina@livingwithpower.org. I'm happy to send you a copy. I really think that, whether or not we acknowledge God in our pain or whatever role we think he plays, look, pain comes, it's part of life, and you might walk away from God or you might walk to God. The reality of God is still there. The truth of God is still there. The reality of our eternity is still there. So just because we cover our eyes and say, well, I don't want anymore I don't want this God anymore, and we walk around this way, it doesn't make him go away. And so if you've been wrestling with God and you want encouragement, get this book. If you have wrestled and are rejoicing in a strengthened faith made pure through your suffering, then click the like button and share this with your friends. And if you're just somewhere in the middle, just know that you're being prayed for. I'm praying for you today. So check out these devotionals at livingwithpower.org/powerminute and come back tomorrow for our last day of this week.